Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Right Away After Party. I'm Kath,
And I'm Nick.
and welcome back. Welcome back, Nick. Welcome back, me. Welcome back, you, because we've been away for a while, being busy, getting stitches and whatnot, um, and traveling like a lunatic.
Yes.
So today, Nick is going to tell us what we're going to talk about. Nick.
Hi everyone. Yes, so I had stitches on my hand. I stabbed myself with a knife because that was like, why not? Anyways, 53 years old and still had never had stitches cut for the first time. So I was talking to Kath, we were discussing, and I said, let's talk about pulling a story from you. Like, how do you pull a story from you? Because sometimes there are, like for me, stories just kind of come. They just kind of come to me and I develop them. But some people actually have to pull a story from themselves. And
Mm.
I mean, to me, I think like, I guess I kind of did that with Intaker, Job Code 13. For me, it was like I was pulling a story from, the deepest, darkest parts of me, and I used it in a cathartic way. I used that story.
Sorry, dropped my phone with the timer on it.
No,
These technical issues, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm leaving it there. I'm not touching it.
but I think that was a true genuine way of pulling a story together because I didn't really have any essence of the story other than the pain and the frustration that I was feeling myself, and so I decided just to channel that into a story. But
Pain and frustration about what?
just my childhood, just growing up with a very violent childhood and
Yeah.
abusive childhood, and at the time, there wasn't a ton of recovery in my life. So, I had gone to therapy and I had done that stuff, but like I hadn't really channeled or worked through a lot of that was going on inside of me. And so, instead of just, erupting and, making this anger and rage and upsetness go sideways and really become destructive in my life, I
Mm.
channeled it and put it into a story.
Ah,
I basically put it on the shoulders of someone else. So,
that's good. And was that like the story you had to write before the other stories came?
I think so. I mean, Job Code 13 never really changed that much. I mean, she still had a very violent childhood. She did, I never deviated from that for her. I just made her a little bit stronger than me in handling it.
Oh,
And
sorry. So I think when dropping my phone and setting the timer, which we forgot to do, uh,
I did, I said
you
it.
did.
Yes.
Congratulations. I'm
I'll let you know. I'll signal you.
No, I have the timer on now, but
Okay.
that's why I dropped the phone because I was putting the timer on anyway. But while I was doing that, I think I must have missed Job Code 13
Yes.
is the book about your childhood.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. I gave Margaret my childhood. And in a lot of ways, like it kind of saved me from drowning in that pain myself, because
Mm.
by gifting her all of that, it was like I was able to. I also gave her a happier ending, with her, you know recovery. So the whole thing was just very cathartic for me, and I and
Mm.
I pulled and I pulled that story from myself. Like a story didn't come from the ether; that story came from within.
Mm.
I know.
And
Huh?
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I know, like, some stories do just kind of come to me, like, that aren't really necessarily personal, and they don't have, um, those markers of, like, of my actual growth or anything like that. Like her bones is not. I mean, Luke just kind of came from the ether. I mean, I don't know where this guy came from. I mean, he doesn't really resemble me other than the farm.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, so we have 32 seconds left, and the next episode we will talk to Kath about where she pulls stories from. Okay, everyone, thank you so much, and please subscribe and like our channel, and we'll talk to you soon.
And I heard something yesterday. Smash that subscribe button.
Love you, writer friends. We'll talk soon.
Bye.